But
mean,
I'm Corey Holcomb. I'm going to do my best to keep the page, but I feel like I was violated. And you know what I'm saying? I caught attitude when I brought up the back door of your life when I was at that podcast.
That's true.
There was an attitude. And I already knew I was being phony, everybody. I knew about this.
But our man Corey Holcomb is going in on Cam Newton's hand signals, hand gestures, and their possible connections to something much, much darker.
I was mad last week that I was tricked into, that don't even sound, that sound like victim mode.
Yeah, what if it's the truth?
Is that video ready? Okay, hold on one second. Last week I talked about it, how I went on the One Brother show. My brother Cam, one of the greatest athletes in the history of football, if you ask me. If you ask me, that's my opinion. But I was tricked, in my opinion, with some little sign language thing. But if I tell the truth, I already knew what was up because of a video or a photo I saw a long time ago. Just like when Lil Rail took up for Carmichael. I already knew it was moisture being hid. I knew it was moisture being hid, but I'm trying to be a good guy.
Right.
And it's them finally got to the point now where I'm like, I'm tired of being a good guy.
Yeah.
See,
Sometimes you get to that point, man, you can't deny it anymore. You know, Corey's caught in so much flack for his stance on certain things and activities in Hollywood, but when you really are faced with this and you've been putting up with it for a long time, you reach a breaking point. You know, when the game has been stacked against you for any particular reason, you reach a point of 5150. It'll drive you crazy if you let it.
There was a time when I saw something with my brother, Cam, that made me say, oh, that ain't nothing no man do. But I let it go because of I was in awe of Cam. Corey, cool out, leave that alone. You gotta build and not break down. That's my mentality.
Or the one they always use is don't burn bridges. You don't want to burn bridges, man. But certain times you got to burn down the whole bridge, really.
You got to build and not break down. That's my mentality. But when I saw how I was manipulated, pinky, finger, love, when I saw that, it has sparked heartbreak. I'm like, man.
Why you do me like that?
God damn. Can you play that video? Yeah. Play the video, because this is what it really is.
I've been giving a demonstration that lasts really 1 minute and 30 seconds. One finger, one pinky, one thumb. All together, one love. There you go. I've been giving a demonstration that lasts really 1 minute and 30
Just freeze it.
One.
Can you freeze it? I had been saw that picture, homie. I had been saw that picture before I went to the show. And it is my opinion that men who don't indulge don't do this.
Right. That's like that frat boy humor, you know, like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if Halloween or whatever this was, I'm assuming it's Halloween, wouldn't it be cool if we dressed up as fairies and a nurse or whatever the hell that is? Nah, man, real brothers don't do this. No, it's rookie hazing. But that movie, I didn't watch Him, but they talk about, you know, a lot of this stuff in that Him movie from what I'm hearing about kind of the NFL and its inner workings. I might have to check it out. Just take one for the team. I heard it's not that great, but because it looked like back in the day when Cam was a rookie, probably.
My opinion, but because I was trying to be what I hope society can be, which is caring and loving to the brotherhood.
By the way, I love that Harold's chicken hat, man. It's making me hungry. That Harold's chicken hat is making it hungry. And the Robert Taylor Holmes on his shirt. That's dope.
I act like I didn't know about that. I been knew about that. I was phony trying to be good. And by me being phony trying to be good, is video of me throwing up that backdooria shit. Let me tell y'all something, homie.
And this is the funny thing. I always thought it was odd because if Cam was trying to couch it as the symbol meant love, right? But the oddest thing about that is that he wants to force his guests to do it. Like, it's one thing if that's your sign off, what the dude from Love Connection, Chuck Woolery, say, I'll be back in 2 and 2. But he wasn't making the contestants say, I'll be back in 2 and 2, whatever that meant, right? But for some reason, Cam Newton is dead set on people doing this hand symbol with him. And I feel why Corey feels a little messed up about it, because if that's the case and you get me to throw up something innocuously on camera that lasts forever, like, that's a problem.
Let me tell y'all something, homie. Nice guys finish last, dog. Nice guys finish last. When you around most men, you're going to be manipulated because they were brought up to manipulate. Not brought up to bring us all together and try and be righteous to one another. And it breaks my heart. But I can't afford to be phony with y'all no more, man. If I see what I need to see on the give it to me, homie, side of the game, I have to keep my distance from you like you keep your distance from me.
Wow.
But it's a shame, as brothers, we are divided by this. You don't want me to see your boyfriend. How many stars do I know like this? Most of them.
They'll cut you off. They won't talk to you. They'll act like you don't exist. They'll act like they see a ghost when they seen you. Trust me, I know. Corey's not lying. He's not lying. They isolate themselves from you because they're not, how do I say this? They're probably ashamed of what they had to do to get to the place that they are. And that's the truth.
Most of them. I live in L.A. Most of them, this is the issue. They don't want Corey around. They gonna say, you be studying stuff with people. No, that ain't it, boy. You got an urge that you ashamed of. How you do something and you ashamed of it, man? How you do something and you ashamed of it? How do you keep doing it? When I lick the asshole of a woman, you think I feel good about that? I don't. But the urge is there, and I stand on it.
How do you keep doing it? It's funny.
How do you keep acting like everybody else got issues, knowing that you hit boy but raw?
Sheesh.
You want to act funny with everybody else. Come on, man. Y'all got to start standing on who you are. Because if you're doing it and you hiding it, you are causing division amongst the brothers and sisters.
Right. Because isn't that the theme? A lot of women on TikTok and all these other websites talking about all these dudes are on the DL. All these dudes. I'm like, where are these dudes at that you dealing with? And why do you keep dealing with them is the question. Now, that's on them. But they're saying it for a reason. There is a little truth to this, right? Because somebody is not actually telling the truth. Live your truth. If that's how you get down, be down.
I ain't trying to hog it all. Craig, you normally got something to say.
Man, you know, yeah, that's a very interesting topic, man. I would say, man, that I don't know, man. That's a very interesting thing, man. You know.
I mean, like, everybody, they got it where if you say certain things, you get ran off your page and stuff. But I'm Corey Holcomb. I'm going to do my best to keep the page, but I feel like I was violated. And you know what I'm saying? I caught attitude when I brought up the back door of your life when I was at that podcast.
That's true.
There was an attitude. And I already knew I was being phony, everybody. I knew about this.
Yeah, it was right after he said that thing about Will Smith. When Corey said that, the whole interview changed in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I never seen that. I didn't. Here's the thing. When you say it, even if I didn't say it or it's not something that interests me, it's like I said it. So I don't really give a
Want me to tell you why? You can't get to know your brother like you would know your brother if he didn't have something to hide.
Right.
Wow.
You can't go home as a nigga with a slip-on walking around the house.
Well, not everybody has.
You can take that picture off now, Joe.
Not everybody has, how you say, the guts like you, Corey. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody does. I don't, like, that's the only reason why I don't think that a lot, maybe a lot, but not all men that don't want to talk about it. I don't think just because they don't want to talk about it that they are.
I didn't say you have to talk about it. I said you don't have to discriminate on people that don't because they do discriminate on people who don't.
That's a big distinction because they do. They have so many secret societies and little groups and cliques and claim, and you can't be around this person. You're not invited to this party type thing going on in the entertainment industry. And I think that bleeds over to the sports industry too. So, you know, there's obviously some significance in this, you know, and all this is coming out of Corey's interaction with Cam. But I mean, it's an ongoing theme. Religion and entertainment.
That is true. You're right.
You can't be part of the crew.
That is true.
But
if you ain't willing to get down and throw up signs like what happened on that thing.
He shouldn't have made you.
But they act like guys like me are the discriminatory people.
And he gave that other gentleman a hard time, too, about it.
Well, because you're supposed to just shut up and let them run their play.
Darlene just mentioned the other gentleman. She's talking about Jason Wilson. The Jason Wilson clip is interesting. He calls Cam right out on it.
But that's going to have to wait.
Yes, sir.
As we end things here at Funky Friday, when I say all together, we're going to say one love. When I say all together, we're going to say one love. When I say all together, we're going to say what?
One love.
All right. It's going to look similar like this. We got your camera, or my camera right here, your camera right here, our camera right here. It's going to be one finger, then we're going to add the pinky, then add the thumb. And when I say all together, we're going to say what?
One love.
You ready? Here we go. One finger. You got to do it with me, brother.
I ain't doing
That's
that.
just the sign of love.
Okay, so I hear you. Can I share something else?
Please.
This symbol is called Mana Canuno. It's a satanic salute as well. Google it. So.
Wow, you see Cam look so dejected. He looked like he been through he went through the wash, man. But this dude is trying to inform him. I don't always agree with Jason Wilson. He's got some interesting takes on, I guess, marriage and all these traditional values. I mean, he's good, but he really called this out right here. And this is what it is. I mean, he's throwing it up right now, but at the same time, he's informing Cam about why he doesn't want to do it.
For me, listen.
Google the sign.
Listen to me. Listen. Cam,
Like
listen. Son, listen to me. I'm saying that not to judge you. You listening? I'm saying that I can't participate in that part, but I can't say one love.
That's it. Which one's more important? What's more important, the hand sign or the one love? I think the one love should be more important. He said he's willing to participate.
I'm just falling in line with my own convictions. Can we reset Son,
Yes, I got it.
come on. You
But
leaving me hanging?
Oh. But I just think sometimes
It's just a personal conviction. 'Cause
I'm not trying to judge your personal conviction, but what
Yeah.
I am also saying, you should consider the intentions. My intentions is not.
Okay, let's reset. I know your intentions are good.
Okay.
You looking at me, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm serious.
Yes, sir.
I have to follow what is in me.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Satanists do that same salute.
Yeah.
You can Google it. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't mean to you something different.
No, it is a universal
Love,
sign
and that's awesome.
love.
And that's awesome.
And I'm giving you love.
And you know what you give me love through? This.
Okay, there you go.
But see, now you know what's deep. Now I feel like I don't want you to think that I'm like trying to be holier than thou. It's just I used to teach classes on it, and I will, it's something that I've seen. That's
I'm
all.
good. I promise.
So I know your intention is good.
I respect.
Because Cam, can I be real with you again? As soon as I shift, I got a side of me that I beat down so that I don't be disqualified like the scriptures say. So I gotta raise the bar for me. I don't put that on. I don't tell no one else.
That's also an interesting thing up there in the back on that shelf. Very 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-sided war. I don't know what's going on up there, man. Is that a picture of Charleston White back there too? Anyway, what y'all think? I don't know, man. It's on the line. Of course, Cam looked very apologetic in his thing, but at the same time, it looked like Jason was sparring with him or something in there when they were talking. I've got to go back and watch that interview. But the fact of the matter is, my point still remains. Why do you have to have your guest do this hand signal with you if it isn't that important? You know, the one finger, one pinky, one thumb. Do it by yourself. Point to the cameras you want if that's what you feel. But I don't know. It's just some, faux sense of brotherhood. But you got to know the reasons. I mean, you got to know the meanings of the hand signals that you're using in all things. And I'm glad he said something about it. I know Corey feels some kind of way about it, but anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. This is Faucette Media.